Hello guys, welcome to a couple
of collectors.
Whoa.
I wanted to get this out real quick about the video. So yes, it is about the Festival of Fun ECCC. Apparently, I didn't realize this, but this is the first ECCC. This is the second ECCC this year. It's the first one in person. The first one was earlier this year, and this was the list. So remember, it had like Spider-Man 2099 and stuff. Because I was going to Google for images, and I was like, hey, I need to kind of look into this, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so it is, so Festival of Fun is what they're doing, but it's the in-person one, so.
Good to know.
Bug now decides to come into the shot, even though she was laying just good on the floor. So, ECCC is happening.
Emerald City Comic-Con,
which,
for those of you who don't know.
I mean, and, you know, with everything going on with COVID and the scheduling of everything, that was a convention that was usually in the springtime.
Yes.
But clearly they, you know, they want to try and have they want to try and have a in-person event. So this is the first time that a convention, rather Funko, is going to have a presence at a convention. Obviously, we were going to talk about it to begin with. We will say, like usual, we like to ramble a lot about stuff. I think the majority of this video is more of our thoughts on it. Plus, it's kind of a part 3 from New York Comic-Con, because a lot of the stuff we were thinking was going to be at that convention is actually going to be here.
Yes.
Which was very confusing. So that kind of cleared up a lot of... I can't do this without watching Bug do the stupid thing she does. So we're going to go through real quick. I actually have a bomb drop. It's not a big deal. Like, it's basically one more Funko that they didn't put on this list that they announced. They just put out a video. So this is perfect timing. By the time we're shooting this, the video came out of all the looking at them up close and personal. It's going to be on December 3rd. I guess you know what, we'll do the Funkos. We'll wait to do those. So I guess we kind of want to get out the whole way. For whatever reason, since New York Comic-Con went so well, they're returning with the queue system. One per person. They just go out of stock, and that's how you're going to do it. So, so we're going to see if we even get any of these, which, I'll be honest, one of them I was hoping they were going to do just a normal store drop. They're not. And I think he is going to literally be the first one gone. So let's get into it before we sort of I want to bring up the surprise. So at Amazon, they're getting The Witcher, which I don't know when they first announced this. Oh, by the way, we're not going to probably pop them up. The list is probably just up right now. It'll be up right now. We're not going to do it individually because there's only like one or two in each. It's easier just to kind of run through it real quick. Remember when they were talking about, wasn't this supposed to be like a Best Buy one? Because he was in the New York. Yeah. So that was, I mean, strange, not strange, whatever. I mean,
I would expect him to be either Best Buy or GameStop, but he's neither.
Well, it is the show. It's the Netflix show. It's the Henry Cavill show. It's not the game. So, but I mean, it's still kind of a weird change. We're going to probably go around that way. So at FYE, they're going to get another John Lennon because, you know, of course we need to have 70 John Lennons now coming out. GameStop is probably one of the few that I'm not going to end up getting it, but it's probably one of the few that I like. It's Doctor Strange in the What If episode where at the end he sort of becomes this evil, weird creature.
The What If episode that we haven't watched?
No, we watched it. This was the last one we watched. Remember the whole thing was Rachel McAdams kept dying? Okay. And so he had to learn the dark magic. And then at the end, basically, no matter what, the world still dies because he's trying to save her. And this is what he looks like. It's a 6-inch. I think it kind of looks cool. I'm not getting it, but I do think it's actually really cool. Toy Tokyo is getting a Transformer. I don't know the name, but it is, again, from the New York City Comic-Con. Target is getting Alexis, I believe is her name, from Schitt's Creek. I think she might have been included. I know this Cade Bane from Star Wars is definitely from the last set. And then Diamond Pikachu. So, you know, can't have a Funko release without something
Salas
Pokemon.
Doesn't even want that one.
Entertainment Earth is getting that Superman Blue, which I thought was really cool. And Tooth Decay, which is a character from South Park. I think that one's pretty great. I legit would actually get that. At Hot Topic, Punchline, I believe, is her name. Because again, from the last one, she was supposed to be released. And then the skiing Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. Mm-hmm. First time ever in probably since the beginning of 2020, they're going to have a section where they're probably not going to be online because they are in store show only. I think that's a cartoon. The one weird like creature, I was going to say creature from the Black Lagoon, but it's not that. The Great Garloo. Bless you.
Excuse me.
I don't know if I'll keep that. We'll see. But hey, we're still rolling. It's raw. It's whatever. Play-Doh, one of the Play-Doh people, the blue one, is gonna be there. And then the basketball Freddy Funko with the t-shirt. It's confusing because it looks like they both come separately. Like it looks like the shirt doesn't go with the Funko, but it clearly looks like it's a package thing. So, because it's full of fun. So that's weird. But now let's get to the interesting one, which is the Funko Shop, which
these are the only two that we're trying to get, really.
Well, three.
Three?
Well, the one that I told you is going to go out of stock immediately. So we're going to start with that. I'm assuming Blacklight Jimi Hendrix, which was...
I knew that one.
But that's the one that's going to probably go out of stock within... But see, that doesn't look like... Is that the Blacklight? I thought the Blacklight had like a blue face.
No, I don't think
Maybe.
so. But I'm saying that aren't...
No, there's another one. The top right one is too.
Oh, okay.
There is... So yeah, that makes me mad. I thought they were going to do a whole drop with that. But, you know, they did a whole drop with the other one. Yeah. There's a character from Dragon Ball Z. Again, shout out to people that like Dragon Ball Z. It's, you know, I just don't watch it. So shout out to you. That's always, I feel like, something included. Red Play-Doh Man. A white jersey.
Like red Play-Doh Man better than blue Play-Doh Man.
The blue is weird on the other one, in my opinion. Yeah. Like, it's a weird... Like, it kind of is an off blue a little bit. I think how they're doing it with the jerseys is maybe the blue is the home team and the white is the away, but I think that's what the whole gimmick is. Okay. It doesn't come with a shirt. It's just that. The one I really want, which I think I'm going to get, is the Goblin from Mandy. Once again, last drop. We're thinking it's this drop. We finally have it coming out. One you're going to get, which I'm excited about, though, because it is my princess.
The pop and pin
of Jasmine. Yes. So that's going to be exciting. And then there's going to be a really cool airbending Aang as well. Mm-hmm. So honestly, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait to get to the surprise. So based off this list, we kind of went through, once again, how do we feel about this? Because I feel like, once again, they do have too many conventions.
Yes.
And I don't know if that's the reason why this is such a short list. I don't know if it's words are hard. I don't know why it's such a short list because of everything with like COVID and shipping and stuff. Because last time I remember them doing ECCC, it was never this short. And it was never this restricted. Like, and honestly, I don't know if Funko has kind of made a decision because... When we go to stores now, Best Buy has no Funkos, which is kind of weird because Barnes & Noble has Funkos, but they don't have Funkos anymore. Yeah. But, like, at that same time, none of these places are getting exclusives. No. So I wonder if that's kind of... But, like, Barnes & Noble still gets, like, new ones. Like, they get, like, random... Yeah, they get, like, they had, like, Queen's Gambit and stuff. And, like, even, like, BAM... I mean, BAM... easily pulled off one of the probably best exclusives this year with the Neo. I don't know how the hell they got that one. But it's just very fascinating to me. Like, I wonder if at this point they kind of, I mean, who knows? I think next year might be a good indication of like if they're gonna
go back to normal.
If they're gonna have more exclusives and they're gonna add more, or if it's just gonna be like 7 to a place. This was one that they just announced, so I'm gonna show you how wonderful it looks, because it looks so beautiful. How do you like that diamond Shredder? Why does he look like a burnt piece of coal? Like, it looked
that
like...
is
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
That is one of probably the worst Funkos I've seen lately. That, real time, this is the first time I'm seeing this. Garbage.
I don't know why it has a more burnt look. You would think it was more silvery.
It literally looks like a Funko you dropped in the bonfire. So my opinion is there's only one Funko I care about.
Yeah.
It's kind of a letdown in my opinion. I don't think there's enough of a selection.
No.
Or a variation from New York Comic Con.
You never have 100% of a perfect lineup. You kind of have to go.
No, but they've been better.
So, but yeah. So, ECCC, you're trash, because we know probably the 1 or 2 that we're going to get. Well, Jasmine, I'm
not concerned about
because
that.
He's doing the thing again. He was attacking the bag earlier. And now he's probably sitting next to it looking at it. He's
looking at us.
Okay, anyways, he wants to make sure that he's like, oh, I want to see his tail.
Nope, he sat down behind you.
Oh, you... But yeah, I would say at the end of the day, it's kind of lame, and I'm kind of nervous. I don't think the Mandy one I'm too nervous about, but literally the Jimi Hendrix one I thought was so cool, so trippy.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, cool. And then she's like, oh, this is the Jimi Hendrix you want? I go, what? And I was like, oh, it's just this one. And then now they're throwing the actual really cool one in there. So, damn. I wish there was one more we needed. So then we can get free shipping. He's eating Bug's food now. I mean, maybe the tooth decay one. Because that's the only other one, like, genuinely... The couple ones I like aren't just like, oh, those are cool. I want. And I mean, I guess there's some ones that I think are cool, but the ones that I'm actually like, I would get, I'm not like, I'd get it. I'd be like, I would be fine owning it. So, but anywho, I feel like this went on a lot longer, well, because he was distracting us. So, but yeah, no Lotto. Funko, you're stupid. I don't know why you didn't learn from your past mistakes.
Yeah. Gotta figure something else out.
Gotta figure something else out. And it's probably gonna fail again because, again, I look at this list, people probably talk so much crap, and I bet most of this will be sold out. So, you're full of shit. So, until then, we'll let you guys know. We're gonna probably do a video catching up on our New York Comic Con Funkos because we've been slowly getting them. So, maybe we'll do kind of we'll do one part now, and then we'll do the next part when the other Funkos come. Excuse me. I'm talking a bunch now. I feel like this video is super long, but I'll hopefully make it short. Is there anything else you need to say?
I don't think so. Okay, bye.
Why did you do... okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
The video is already long enough.